And welcome back to The Bookwalker, Thief of Tales. And we're on to chapter 2. Last time we did chapter 1, which was called A Drop of Infinity. As we play as a character called Etienne, I think is how you pronounce his name. I looked up how to pronounce it. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's what the text-to-speech pronounced it as anyway. But let's continue. We completed our job. We got a potion of immortality, but we, for whatever reason, didn't bring the full bottle. We halved it with the character in the book, and then we were fired for not delivering as agreed. So we'll see how that pans out. It's now 2 weeks later. Oh, we've had some upgrades. Oh yeah. I jotted down a few ideas for my skills. Okay. Unlock skills. Shield. Absorb damage. And these are our current skills. Got an achievement for that. Your shield, my liege. 2 damage shield for 1 turn. Cool. Where's the new desks come from? Oh, we have got some paintings up, look. These were all bare last time. What have we been doing for 2 weeks? We're coming to some money. We've got a place for our phone to stand. Don't remember these paintings either. Did we get paid for that one then? Hello? Oh, you finally... Mr. Quist. I would have forgotten how to pronounce his name. Etienne? Etienne Quist? Oh, yes? I'm calling from the Writers' Police Department. This is a scheduled call. Okay. Have you selected the publishing agency where you serve your sentence? I don't know, have we? Not yet. Not yet, I'm still deciding. Do you plan to begin working off your sentence? Right, Mr. Quist? Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to take a little break before. We urge you choose a publisher quickly. We also recommend Morok as the most suitable publisher for you. Under your breath? Sure, of course. You have the opportunity to shorten your sentence to 28 years if you can prove yourself to the management. Next question. Have you associated with any other writers since your arrest? No. No, I know it's not allowed. Very well. One last question. Have you engaged in any illegal activity in the past month? Of course not. Noted. Do you confirm that your response to this survey has been truthful? Yes. Thank you for your time. Have a pleasant day. Goodbye. Oh, we've been getting pizza by the looks of it. Oh my good god. New book announcement. Andre Duval wanted to live a quiet life, get a good job, start a family, build a small house in the suburbs, but suddenly he finds himself involved in a deadly game of survival staged by aliens, and the prize for winning is no less than the elixir of immortality. Another immortality story? A brilliant novel full of live action that literally spills off the pages, right into the reader's face. Stella Quinn. Oh, what absolute trash. And these are the kind of writers we're selling the items to? Hello? Hi, Rich. Can you take another order? Oh, it's you. Another order. I'm ready. Ah, damn, you're not Rich. Sorry, wrong number. Okay, can we have a look around a little bit? Oh my good god, this phone doesn't stop ringing. And that's still locked. Hello? Yes? But you know, it's not a big one, so I guess I can give you one more chance. Thank you. Besides, I haven't been able to get in touch with my most important walker. Incompetent walker. Haven't been able to get in touch with my... Okay. You'll make a good replacement for him. The order is at your door. How did they do that so fast? Intin... I would have forgot how to pronounce his name, his bloody names. How did I pronounce it? I've still got the text-to-speech file open. Now the cat wants to go out as well, because of course as soon as I start... Eddie N is how it says it. Let me let the cat out. Well then, piss off. Pain in my ass. Eddie N Quist. Please ensure you are at home tomorrow for 8 AM until 8 PM. Furniture you ordered will be arriving door-to-door delivery. The order has been paid for in full. Sincerely, Frank's Cozy Furniture Store. So someone's been buying us furniture? Mr. Quist, I'm writing this letter to express how deeply grateful I am for your books. In all of modern literature, I have never thought I'd find such an interesting, truly lifelike characters with unique flaws and virtues. In your novel, I don't even have the words to describe what it makes me think. I just give it to all my friends and demand that they read it. The world of books is truly worse off without you, and I hope that the misadventures of your experiencing won't dull your desire to write. Our whole little book club is waiting expectantly for your new works from you. Sincerely grateful, and with love, Edna Rabia? A dying fan, I guess. Van Pizza. Oh yeah, we're meant to be entering the door, huh? We got some great views.
It's easier to get a new one.
Need to put this on my desk. See what we got this time then. The spark of a hammer. An expert from a review. Solid work, even though it seemed like it would have the imprint of a pure publishing project. What else would you expect from a heap of myths wrapped in the sparkling coat of a new look? I confess I couldn't even have imagined that some bright mind would be able to pick out even a shred of relevance from such ancient material. Yeah, the whole thing lifts up this time, huh? The hell are we getting? Strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the spark of a hammer by Torban Zazinski and extract an item. The hammer of Thor. Just gonna go get Mjolnir, am I? The client agrees to pay the negotiable sum upon fulfillment of the contract. Is that the hammer? Looks a bit odd. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we've got this time. Snowy road. Oof. Damn, sure is icy here. You look around. You there, Roderick? Yeah. Listen, about the alchemist from last book. No, don't worry. I get it. You writers never pull your punches when it comes to characters. It's not it. It's hard to explain. Well, I wanted to apologize. That was rude of me. Rude isn't quite the word I would have used. Oh, stop it. That alchemist was a literal murderer. I gave him the potion, didn't I? Thinking about it, I wish I hadn't, really. Alright, let's agree that we won't hurt any more characters. None at all? Right. Deal. What are we doing in this book anyway? I need to find a hammer belonging to someone named Thor. Thor? Yeah, some kind of special hammer, I guess. Hopefully we'll learn more soon. Then let's get going. Yeah, you know, Thor, God of Thunder. Don't worry too much about it. So we do start with nothing, huh? We do have a new ability now, and there's a hanging robot. Banner says Thor's batteries will keep your fridge back. I wish that text wouldn't disappear so fast. A strange sight catches your eye. A robot hanging from a tree with a noose around its neck. The robot's limbs creak slightly as they sway in the wind. It tilts its head to the side. If you think about it, why would somebody hang a robot? It's not... Oh, hello. What the... Stay wary. You stop dead in your tracks and assess the situation. Hello, unknown life form. My sensors have determined with 76% accuracy that you are human. Judging by your behavior, I conclude with 37% certainty that something is wrong with you. What accurate sensors? Alright, he doesn't seem to pose a threat. You sigh in relief. Hi there, robot? Correct, I am a robot. My name is Modi? Modi? We'll go with Modi. Can you confirm that you are human? Well, for the most part, yeah. Sensor accuracy increased to 89%. Thank you, human. What are you doing in that tree? I'm hanging. You laugh and look at the robot. There's an awkward silence. I mean, how did you get in the tree? I was installed in this spot by several humans. I am 74% certain they were mad on their way to destroy the power plant. Oh, well that's not good. Do you need help? You point at the rope around its neck. Thank you, human, but I will be perfectly fine. Are you sure? When I first walked over, you were hanging there unconscious. Oh, with 27% certainty, I detect care in your voice. Is he saying you're only 27% caring? Don't worry. I put myself in sleep mode to save battery. Do you think I can find a new battery somewhere? He looks sideways at Roderick's cage, whispering. That is 100% care. The robot tilts its head to the side and blinks. The human continues to demonstrate care, 16% this time. But don't worry, I'm operating on a fresh battery, and it should last a while. Also, I can find more batteries at the power plant once I regain freedom of movement. Ask about Thor's hammer. There's a power plant near here, right? That's right. Just up the road, you'll find my workspace, Thor Power Plant. Fantastic. Have you heard anything about them having a hammer? The hammer of Thor. Just this morning I checked that it was intact, like I do every morning. And, how is it? Your eyes dart from side to side, and you rub your hands together. It is 100% intact. Well then, let's head for the power plant. Take the robot down? How about I take you down from there, Modi? I wouldn't mind that, but I also wouldn't want to be a bother. Take the robot down anyways. To be honest, I have no idea how to get you down from there, but I'll just... You look at the robot, then at the branch, then at the rope. A knife, a ladder, a truck, a hacksaw would be useful, but all you have is your own two hands. Hang on to the robot. Do we want to use 20 ink? Sure. What are you planning? You approach the rope, connecting the robot to the tree, and carefully touch it. The ink seeps into the rope. Several fibers change colour and start to fray. I don't have the strength for the whole rope, but a few fibers should be enough. I don't understand what you're... A loud crack and a crashing noise drown out the robot's mechanical babbling. As though nothing happened, the robot starts petting a cat that has jumped out from a nearby bush. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. You okay, Modi? No damage? Thank you, human. I am fine. Now, I too am performing care. The stray cat purrs independently under the robot's hand. We got a purring cat now. Charged for 3 whole days is what it said. Okay. I guess we just continue on. Thor power plant. Panels, lever. I guess that's it. Thor power plant. The hammer's in there somewhere. So do we have to dig the power plant out of the snow now? I don't think so. There's a couple panels over there. I bet they open the entrance. Let's take a look at the left one, shall we? It says bench. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. There is an empty battery compartment under the label. Where do we get a battery? Well, you know. What do you mean? I know. Where? On the robot. Is it battery operated too? Yep. Hold on. You said we weren't doing any more killing. We're not killing it. We're just turning it off temporarily. Squinting. You see a metal panel labelled power plant. There are 2 battery compartments on the panel. Examine the panel. There's a label at the top, power plant. Below that is some text. Activates and deactivates the power plant's anti-avalanche defenses. Lever is locked and doesn't budge. So I guess we don't have much of a choice. Bench. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. The robot is petting the cat as though nothing happened. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. Take out the robot's battery. So we can't get inside the power plant without the robot's battery. I don't see any other way in the book. Besides, it's not murder. We're just turning it off for a little while. Then we'll turn it back on. Right? Yeah. I promise. Then that's that. Just turn me around, okay? I don't want to watch. Fine. You move Roderick's cage to your back. You look at the robot. The battery hatch on its back is easy to find, but it's glowing and has a huge handle. The cover comes off surprisingly easy. Does the human want to perform care and change my battery? Don't worry. I am 81% certain that I will manage to reach the power station and charge it myself. I just want to spend some time with this wonderful cat. Meow. The cat meows happily. It seems to like Modi a lot. You touch the battery. It's firmly seated in its socket. Human, please be careful with my battery. If it comes out, I'll plunge into eternal darkness. I really don't want to plunge into eternal darkness. The robot's voice is fearful. Take a breath. This is actually really hard for me. Can it be? You're starting to actually feel something for these characters? You hear from behind your back. Without batteries, we can't. Modi turns to look you in the eye, still petting the cat. Yank out the battery. You shut your eyes and sharply yank out the battery. Ah! Why? 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 What? What? But his eyes go dark. Battery is yours, to do with as you wish. The cat under the robot's frozen hand also pauses, then starts to sniff at it. My God, let's get out of here. No more murders. Sorry, kitty and robot. A life source for anything electronic. The label says manufactured by the power plant. There is an empty battery compartment under the label. Insert the battery. Does the plug sign go on top or on the bottom? Never remember. On top, nothing happens. Then plus on the bottom. I think it worked. Yeah. You see an unmoving man covered in layers of frost. I think he's already... I see that. With some difficulty, you open the man's frozen coat and take his wallet out of the coat's inner pocket. Examine his business card. Edvard Rodinsgaard, Chief Inspector, Specialization, Industrial Real Estate. He kind of looks like you in his photo. A little bit. Hey, wait, you don't know what I look like? That was a joke. Examine the money. Small wad of bills with a few crumpled discount coupons tucked between them. Are you not going to take the money? It's not like he needs it, You're trying to test my morals? No, I'm not going to take his money. Can't use it in the real world. I know. The notes would just dissolve like everything else that comes out of the book. How did we take the potion out then? Or is that what the special compartment's for? It stops it from dissolving, I guess? It's not the only reason. We take one of the notes. These say pounds? I meant to be pounds? Instead of pound. Oh, I see. I don't know how you'd pronounce that one. There's a law that says all authors have to write them like that in their books now. So that means there must be some way to take them out of the book. You shrug. I mean, yeah, I guess you could just keep them in that case. But whoever wants these items must be able to use the items at some point, so there must be some way of preserving stuff. Briefcase. A lonely, worn-out briefcase sits its owner's frozen right hand. Briefcase has a combination lock on either side of the handle. Are we gonna... Bang! Lock pops apart when you slam them against your knee. You open the briefcase wide. What is it with us on our knee? Okay then, anything interesting in there? Examine the strange box. This box has the Thor power plant logo on it. The box has words on it. Sale. Buy 10 batteries and get 1 free. 3 batteries can't be resold. What's a sale? You open the box and take out a battery. Don't worry about it. Examine the papers. You start rifting through the frozen traveller's papers. Bunch of can't pronounce that word, I don't think. Nonsense. Looks like reports, inquiries. Bureaucrat. Nonsense, I guess is the word. The Commonwealth of 9 countries will review the situation concerning Thor, German, oh god, not more bloody North mythology words, German Gander, individually. Thor and who? Face pressed close to the textbook. Jormungandr. Who's that? I thought you were the one with access to the book's text. Do you not know? Not easy to search the entire text for one single word. Let's see. What else? President Odin has ruled there, blah blah blah. So this is a world where Norse gods are like in control of the world, I guess. Read it carefully. There might be something important in there. Oh, here we go. As Chief Inspector, you will need to visit the now defunct power plant to assess it and draw up a deed of sale. So it closed down. We have a potential buyer, the Jormungandr Group. Is it called Jor? Is it Jormungandr? I forget. We'll send a representative over soon to sign the sale and purchase agreement. Some kind of local bureaucracy, I guess. Anyways, I'm about to freeze to death standing here. Let's get going already. Okay. Looking at the briefcase, open briefcase, its owner, who is now no more than an asshole, then man won't need it anymore. There's nothing else in there, I guess. It's a metal panel that says bench. Do not remove battery if is occupied. There are an empty battery compartment on the label. Take out the battery. Wonk. Goodbye. Back to where you came. I'm guessing this one needs 2, huh? You see a metal panel labelled power plant. There are 2 battery compartments on the panel. Put a battery in the upper slot, put a battery in the lower slot. Examine the panel. Below that is some text. Activate and deactivates the power plant's anti-avalanche defenses. Okay, start with the lower one. Bonk. Looks like we need another battery. There are 2 battery compartments on the panel. Put the battery in the upper slot. Bonk. Panel starts buzzing. I think it's working. Finally. The light on the lever turns green. Yikes. Can I take these back out? You see a metal panel labelled power plant. There are 2 battery compartments. Take out both batteries. Pull on the battery, but it doesn't budge. Looks like the locking mechanism is tied to the lever's position. I wonder if we can come back later and take the batteries out. Put them back in the robot. Factory yard. Broken robots. Crowbar parts. What the hell happened here? Someone really had a grudge against robots. And that, let me guess, that was the door leading to the hammer. We'll have to find the back door. So I'm guessing the hammer was serving as like a power source. Him being the god of lightning or whatever. Damaged robot. A robot with an axe sticking out of its head sits motionless in the snow. Do you think it's, you know... Get close to take a look. When you get closer, you see that the axe is deep enough in the robot's head that it also went through its body. That seems unlikely. There's no battery in this one. We could have used it, since everything in this book seems to be battery operated. Someone sure went to town here. You look at the robot's back and read the tag on its neck. This one was third? Sure. If you find an extra battery, I think you should wake this one up. Maybe it can tell us something. There must be a battery around here somewhere. And don't all of these have potential batteries in them? Or have they all been taken? You examine the metal tag on the back of the broken robot's head. This one is Yule. I don't know how you pronounce these. It's beyond help now. True, but it looks like there's something inside. Open the hatch on the robot's body. You open the cover. Inside, the battery is lit up, running on emergency power. Take out the battery. Another battery, not bad. The robots are completely destroyed. There's no hope for fixing them. The robot sits motionless, an axe embedded deep in its head. It won't wake up without a battery. Insert battery. This makes me a little nervous. Push the battery into the socket. 95% certainty. Launching countermeasures program. The robot turns to you. Its robotic hands open and close threateningly. Damn, I guess that axe really damaged it. Be careful. Remember the robot's name. Third. That's your name, right? That's right, I'm Third. Working robot at Thor Station. How about we just calm down and talk a little bit, okay? After all, I brought you back to life. I will no longer believe the human. My only response is retaliation. Going to attack. Ah, crap. Electrify. So we got shield. Now. Do we want to stun him? Sure. Not really sure what that achieved, though. I guess it skips his go, right? No, that was all my ink. Ooh, he missed. The robot falls heavy into the snow. Urgent repairs needed. Take the battery back. Fortunately, the battery survived the fight. You carefully remove it from the robot's body. Do we think we need that battery for something else? Or can we go back and put it in the other guy? Let's check the rubble. The entrance to the power plant is blocked. We can go left or we can go right. Let's check this way. Vehicle lot. There is a factory crate sticking out of the frozen snow. Clear the snow away with your hands. You quickly realize how pointless this is. The snow is too hard, almost icy, and the crate is buried too deep. Dig it out with the shovel. So we need to find a shovel or make one. Workbench. We can make a crowbar. Extract that. There's no shovel on here, unless we can get one from like a neighbour again, like we did the sledgehammer. I don't know if it'll like prompt us to do that though. Off-road vehicle door. Enormous car has sunk into the snow. Right underneath it is a blue puddle. Yeah, someone's going to have a rough time fixing this. It's a good thing we don't need to drive it anywhere. Well, actually... Oh, come on. Look over there. One of the robots drove off. I just found it in the text. Robot means a spare battery. Damn. Examine the car. Wouldn't take an expert to see that there is no way the car will run right now. It's leaking some kind of blue liquid, and the leak needs to be stopped. Any ideas? One of the transmission valves is shot. Does that tell you anything? Okay, so... the valve that means... Silence falls, Roderick's cage vibrates impatiently against your chest. Alright, I have no idea what that means. Then we need to get under the car and check, I assume. Look under the car. Your coat is going to get dirty, but there's no other choice. With a grunt, you lie down on your back and use your feet to push yourself underneath. The hole should be there somewhere. You see at least a dozen thick tubes. They're all covered in a thick layer of dirt and oil residue. I see a bunch of tubes. Okay, so feel around and find one that's broken. Are you serious? Gonna take... Oh, there's something written here. Words are messily scratched into the bottom of the car. Deal with your own crap yourself, Thor. How controversial. And too aggressive for robots. It was a human. It says his name was... Thea? I don't fucking know. So what are we going to do about the car? Ask your neighbour? Maybe your neighbour has a car repair kit? You get along with him, right? My neighbour doesn't have a car. There's no point in having a car where I live. Everything's in walking distance. Fine. We'll look in the book. If there's a car, there must be a car repair kit. Ink? Ink won't work. And we need to know what to use it on and how. And I'm clueless when it comes to cars. The marks. Tire tracks left by huge tires. You see a panel with 3 battery slots. Let me guess, this is the back door to the facility. That's right. I'm assuming this panel lowers this part of the power plant. You see a panel with 3 battery slots, labelled workshop plus back door. Well, we're going to need all 3, right? I would assume. So let's put a pin in that and head the other way for now then. Did we lose our bottles of ink that we made in the last book? We don't get to carry those over? What happened to this guy? There's a tightly closed crate lying in the snow. Break open the lid. We can't do that apparently. The pristine snow landscape is interrupted by 2 metal legs sticking out of the snowbank. Another robot. That means another battery which wouldn't hurt to have. Just do it quickly. No question, no names, no nothing. Alright, just cold, quick, one-feeling work. That's right. You approach the robot and start digging into the snow. Or rather, you try to dig. Snow is resistant, and your hands rapidly start to freeze. Damn, the snow is too frozen. I need a shovel. You gonna ask your neighbour again? You look around. Not a soul in sight. Well, there's no one else to ask. Okay, I'll wait here for you. Will you, or will you be coming with me? The label on the panel says storage. There are 2 battery compartments lower down. Okay, well, we only have 1, right? I guess we gotta wake up then. So basically anything that we find and make in the book we've got to use before it ends, I suppose. They don't carry over. Picked up our cactuses, I see. It's enough for today. I'll try again another day. Not just like lying around somewhere that I can pick up. Still can't get in the bathroom. How do we eat? Where's our kitchen? We just eat pizza all the time, I suppose. Do we ask the same neighbour? Oh, there's a kitchen here. Oh. Nothing really changed after the renovations. It's like a shared kitchen then? Oh, someone left an apple. I'll take it while no one's looking. Achievement. Up to something or other. Steal food from the fridge.
I don't know.
They're not mine, but they've been here for several days now. Should I wash them? Smells like burnt bacon. I don't know who did the plumbing in this place, but it's terrible. Pipes everywhere. Okay, let's go for a bit of a wander. See if there's anything else of interest to find. I'll go through that door. That's an apartment. It's locked. I need a key. Where would we find a key for that? Is that a shovel? That looks like a fucking shovel to me. Okay, well, ask this same neighbour and go from there, I guess. Slow, trampling footsteps. Who's there? It's me again. What's that? Speak up. It's Etienne, I think. Your neighbour. Ah, yes. Did you bring back my sledgehammer? Do you know what happened to the downstairs neighbour? To who? The downstairs neighbour. There were strange noises coming from his apartment last night. Downstairs? I don't know anyone downstairs. No one's lived there for 100 years or so. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a snow shovel? Snow shovel? But it's summer. Also, where's my sledgehammer? I'll get it back to you soon. I'm still struggling with that nail. Right now, I really need a shovel. Ah, damn you. There's a shovel in the building storage room downstairs. Go get it yourself. Got it. Thanks a lot. But I'll still be wanting my sledgehammer. I'll bring it back this week, I promise. Retreating footsteps. So that was the shovel we saw then. Is it worth talking to anyone else? Can I even talk to anyone else? Did we hear weird noises? I don't remember hearing that. Was that just something he heard? I guess it's been 2 weeks, so... This guy? Odd. The note says, do you understand why we don't need to sleep? Do you understand why we don't need to sleep? What? Huh? Who's this we? Odd. One shovel. A mystery for another day, I suppose. So I can't interact with them. No, they're not just going to answer, I guess. Okay. Back to it then. Cliff. Well, did your neighbour lend you a shovel? Show him the shovel. He brandished the shovel like a knight's sword. Okay, and get cracking before it snows again. It's already snowing. The shovel bites deeply into the snow. Make good progress. The robot you dug out seems to be asleep. All you hear is quiet mumbling coming from it. Listen. Once I finish working, I can play. I am 15% certain that I can build the perfect snowman. Magni will be so jealous. Take out the battery. You slowly turn the robot face down. The battery hatch is just like the ones you've seen before. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to play. You yank open the cover, pull out the battery, and walk away. I'll build snow and put the battery in your pocket. Right, so we've got 2. Shovel. Something can be dug out. This will help. Can we dig this out? No. But there was one. Was it through here that we could use a shovel on? This thing? Dig it out with the shovel. Start shoveling the snow away from the crate and knocking chunks of ice off it. And soon you've cleared it completely. Metal and coins. Yeah, 69. Nice. Alright, let's head for the cliffs and operate that switch. The label on the panel says storage. One battery in the upper slot. Looks like we need another battery. 2 battery slots. Lower slot. Panel buzzes and lights up. Panel beeps and the light on the lever turns green. Is all this very necessary? Factory warehouse. Unpowered robot. Panel needs a battery to power it. Of course it does. Panel is broken, and a battery won't help. In the corner of the room, you see an unresponsive robot covered in a layer of frost. Nothing in the battery hatch. Hey, look, there's something in its hand. The robot's one intact hand is clutching a piece of paper. You pry apart the metal fingers and unfold the paper. Is this a map? Shows part of the factory. There's even an X marked. Looks like we found a treasure map. What kind of treasure could robots possibly have? Put the paper in your pocket. Shall we eat the apple? We're not on full health, are we? Robot's treasure map. An old photo of some section of the factory. One snowbank is marked with a red X. Is that out the front gate? Maybe. Toolbox. You look at the toolbox. Of course it's locked too. I'm so goddamn tired of this. Everything is always locked. That's it. Hey, what's wrong? Take a deep breath. No, I'm not going off to look for lockpicks again. I've had enough. You put a drop of ink on the lock. Suddenly the shackles around your wrists give off a burning coldness. Ugh! Don't you think you're using ink a little too often? Isn't it dangerous to control someone else's book? What was that? I didn't expect one drop of ink to cause so much resonance. You look at your hands. You're risking rejection if you keep that up. And then we'd be... sure it was just a coincidence. You open the toolbox and take out a repair kit. And by the way, you move the box off the table. This is a solid table. We could put together something useful here. Another workbench. We can make a crowbar. But we don't necessarily know that we need one. Unless that box in the other area can be... or outside, isn't it? Unless that can be opened with it. Toolkit, a box of tools. You have a faint idea how to use about half of them. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries in here. We want to open those up, whatever they are. There's this thing. Can this be opened with a crowbar? That is the crowbar symbol, isn't it? Let's make a crowbar then. Break open the lid. You hook the crowbar into the lid and break the lock. Tools and burn paper. Hold on. What? Don't you think we should take the battery from the panel? I bet we'll need it later. Yeah, you're right. Good call, I kind of forgot. You still need a battery though, right? I'm guessing we'll be in that treasure spot? Take out both batteries. While it goes dark, you hear a soft clink. which seems to lock the lever. Okay. I think the X marks the spots. Oh, crap. Where do these guys come from? Two robots are studying the robot with an axe in its head. Analyzing incident. My verdict: killed. Treacherously with an axe. Affirmative. Find the guilty and inflict punishment. The robots notice you and turn around. Excuse me, do you have any idea what happened here? I was just passing through. Analyzing. Probability that human is lying, 54%. Analyzing. Probability that the human is lying, 32%. You may pass. Thanks. Walk away. Okay. And they potentially have batteries in them. Spot in the photo. You check the map again. You seem to be right at the spot marked by the X. There's nothing here. It's buried treasure. That means you have to dig it up, dummy. Dig up the treasure. You start digging. The layer of snow disappears quickly. But it's a lot harder to break through the frozen ground than you thought. An eternity later, your shovel clangs as it hits metal. Found it. You carefully pull a small icy cold box out of the ground. Come on, open it. Nice chalk. Another achievement. Treasures of days past. Find a robot's hidden treasure. Chalk, coins, and a mushroom. Looks like the kind of treasure a kid would hide. Even robots must have things that are precious to them. I'm sure you're right. Okay, let's go. There's nothing more for us here. Some treasure that was. Indeed it was. Chalk, used by cheerful children and gloomy builders alike to bring fantasy to life. Contains ink, but we can't use it unless we bottle it, right? Are we going to have to fight those robots to get their batteries? Is there any chance we can wake up our friend down here? Get him to like maybe do something with them? I'm going to regret this. Don't have any spare batteries that I can leave in the robot. What a shame. I would have liked to start him back up. Okay, never mind then. That was my idea. I get the feeling we're going to have to fight those robots, but we're not exactly in a great condition to be doing two of them. We've not gained anything, have we? Still only got 2 batteries. Oh, you again. Did you remember something about the accident? Or incident? I don't know anything about it. If you happen to remember anything, we'll be here. We can't craft anything, can we? We don't have bottles. Well, wait, can't we fix the car now? Is that the idea? You know, extract this stuff. Can somehow use it though, that'd be great. Just need an empty bottle. Okay, let's avoid fighting the robots for as long as possible. You stand by the broken down car. Your feet start to freeze. Did you find a car repair kit? Use the car repair kit. You feel much more confident now that you have a car repair kit. Okay, get ready to get your hands dirty. Fine. So you said I have to feel around for the tubes? 1 hour later. Overall, it was much easier than you expected. That was horrible. I hope I never have to work on a car again. But at least it was informative. Two robots in here, huh? crate. Rags empty bottle, there we go. Examine the car's control panel. It's covered in a light layer of frost. Hey, do you even know how to drive? Well... Remember the crash you were in with the alchemist? Roderick fortunately thought you did it on purpose. Examine the glove box. There's a small booklet in the glove box. Tangrisnier, sure. Military off-road vehicle. Operating instructions. Military. Continue to study the cover. Below the title, you notice a small logo and the words approved for use by Minister of War. Tia? How do you pronounce that? Watkinson? I guess this is no toy. Maybe we shouldn't mess with it. Oh, there's a stamp on the back. Decommissioned from service. Looks like it's being used for other purposes now. Phew. We should still be careful, just in case it still launches rockets. Try starting the car, open the charging port cover. You see 2 standard battery slots under the port cover. You're looking at the car's dead control panel. You won't be able to do anything without batteries. Step away from the panel. Let's look at the robots first. There are 2 robots. 2 unpowered robots in the back of the car. Examine the robots. You lean one of the robots forward, away from the seat, and look at the battery hatch, but it's empty. All you see is a cable leading from the robot to the car's control panel. So the same for this one? Same thing. Okay. No go then. Batteries it is then. Panel buzzes and lights up. It's working. You suddenly hear a screeching noise coming from the back of the car. What the? Hello. Hello. Damn. Who are you two? I am Modi 2. I am Modi 3. Are they copies of that robot we found hanging in the tree? Either that or Thor wasn't all that creative when it came to names. To the robots. We're just gonna go for a little ride. We can't allow that. Can't allow that. State the purpose for your use of the vehicle. State the purpose. And there's a sale going on nearby, and I want to get there before it ends. I'm going out to look for a robot. Which robot would that be? Who is it? I don't know its name. Probably Modi or Nudie or something like that. Purpose authorization failed. Failed. Commencing countdown to trespasser elimination. Commencing. 10. 9. Hold on. I said I'm going to help a robot. 7. 6. Yank out the robot's cables. You take hold of the cables connecting the robots to the batteries. Damn, they're stuck. 2. 1. Damn. Commencing elimination. Commencing. Well, shit. Okay, one's doing idle. Gonna drain. We need the ink. I haven't made the bottles yet. I'm doing a strong something or other. Stun. Oof. Strong hit. Shield. God, I'm gonna get hit again here. Okay, good. Got lucky there. Need to kill one off as soon as. Drain. She's nearly dead. Oof. think that was lucky. Okay, he's gone idle now. Shield. Okay, one more hit should finish him, right? Shield. Slash him. Bzz. Bzz. Sorry, you didn't leave me any choice. I'll take their batteries, I guess. I can click them even though it doesn't say you can. Interesting. I guess you can normally loot corpses though, right? Let's head out a minute. I want to see if we can make that ink. Because we have none. What else are we going to eat? 2 of those. Drink that. Beautiful. No more wasting ink. I can help it. Follow the robot's tracks. You get behind the wheel. Didn't you say you don't really know how to drive? No time like the present to learn. Are we there yet? I don't know. We've been driving for half an hour. I'm just following the tracks. How should I know how far it got? How about you talk to me past the time? Me? You still haven't remembered anything about your book? Just a little. I remember living on a busy street. That's not much help. I need more specific details and names. Are ideal. Why do you need details? As soon as we finish all of these jobs, I'm going to try and find your book. Is that even possible? Well, it's unlikely, but I think it's worth a try. In any case, I have to pay you back for all your help somehow. As soon as I get my powers back. Oh. I'll be unstoppable. Watch out! Miraculously avoid a chunk of ice. Phew, that was close. Why don't you tell me more about your book? Well, were they about evil corporations too? Or power plants and robots? No, I didn't focus on the setting much. Characters were more important to me. I want to create characters that feel truly alive. That's my ultimate goal. Oh, that explains it. Explains what? Every character written by someone else is automatically hollow and soulless, right? That's why it's so easy for you to do bad things to them. That's not true. Well, partly. I don't hate them, it's just that when I see their lack of depth, that they're not realistic. Depth. During a conversation, it's easy to tell if a character is capable of thinking for themselves, or if all they can do is recite the lines they're given. What category do I fall under? I think you were written by one of the original authors, and I don't question their work, which will actually help narrow down the search for your book, since there aren't many works by original authors left. What's an original author? They lived before our time and created the most iconic stories ever known, true masters of the pen. I've even heard they couldn't jump into books, so I have no idea how they managed to create all that. But not a single one of them kept writing after the war. I don't know why. Now we have this new generation of writers, where everything is rewritten or reworked. Oh, hold on. I think we're here. See the car over there? Yeah, slow down a little. Just gotta figure out how. Damn! Oh, we managed it. He's building a snowman. Snowy plane. We'll leave him alone a minute. Front of the frozen car, you see a crate with a steel cable wrapped around it. Use the crowbar to break open the crate. You ignore the cable and wedge the crowbar into the right side of the crate, and pry it open. Still a vehicle that the robot arrived in. Tools. Well, we do whatever happens here. A robot's tools. Well, we can't loot them. Pity. There it is. The robot raises a hand and waves at you. No force from the clamp at the end of its arms. Wave back. Wave your hand a few times, and the robot's eyes blink. Hello, human. The leak in the water supply pipe has been fixed. I will return to the power plant soon. However, I have something I need to complete first. Notice an odd-looking snowman made out of 2 large snowballs. The third smaller snowball is lying at the robot's feet. This is a 73% perfect snowman. I have never achieved such a wonderful result before. Ask about the pipes. Why were the pipes insulating... Why were you insulating the pipes? There's nothing flowing through them. I was not insulating the pipes. I was fixing a leak. Eventually I will figure out what it was that disabled the heating system. I think it's because the power plant closed down. Leaks probably don't have anything to do with it. Calculating sarcasm. No, I'm serious. Calculating joke probability. Not a joke. They closed it down after Thor died. Calculating probability of insanity or other abnormalities. Fine, do whatever you want with your pipes. Examine the robot. It appears to be a perfect copy of Modi, robot you found hanging from the tree. The only difference is that the nameplate on the back of this one says Magni. Take out the battery. The robot nods to you, then returns to building the snowman. It bends awkwardly as it carefully pushes the snowball around with its robotic arms, trying to keep it from falling apart. Just make it quick. Place a shaking hand on the robot's battery hatch and open it. Wait, maybe we should let it finish building the snowman first? Place a hand on the robot's battery and quickly yank it out. Ouch. It hurts. It hurts. The robot freezes, arms extended forward, Emon's head as if hopping to finish it before it plunges into eternal darkness. Finish building the snowball. You navigate around the robot as you roll a snowball. The snow is nice and sticky. It only takes 5 minutes for you to construct a decently round head. Placing it firmly on top of the odd snowman, you use your fingers to add 2 eyes, a hole for the nose, and a smile. That really is 73% perfect snowman. It most certainly is. You check the battery in your pocket. Frozen door. I'll open the door of the car. Fortunately, I already have my own. Go back to the factory. Well, I guess we can go back now. Oh, there's an autopilot button. What now? You know, autopilot. Car will drive us back by itself. I won't even need to steer. Well, that's good news. I'm going to take a little nap. Hold on, I thought maybe you could tell me about the original authors. Hey. He's asleep already? Oh, wait, I need the batteries, don't I? Take out both batteries. Power buzzes and lights up. The light on the lever turns green. I just had a thought. Should we go open those, whatever they were, like lockers or warehouse doors with the batteries we've got? I don't know if we're going to go past the point of no return here. I'm going to try it. I do wonder if we could get more batteries by fighting those other robots. But do we want to do that? Oh, they've gone. Okay, well that saves us from doing that then. Let's see if this works, shall we? Start here. A box. On the shelf is a small box with a lock. Can't open it. Can we make something to open it? Make a lockpick? Is that what it wanted, or was it the pliers? No, it was the lockpick. Break the lock. You dig into the lock with your lockpick until it finally gives way. I guess technically you only need one battery, because you can just keep putting it in, right? You don't have to put them all in at once. Shelves. It's just more ink material. This panel needs a battery to power it. Well, we have 3 of them. Nice. All is broken and the battery won't help. Okay, well, there we go then. I mean, we're heading back to the workbench anyway, but let's just see why we're here. So we should just use these up. No point in saving them. As far as we understand, they run out by the time we're finished with this. Oh yeah, we put 2 batteries in here. That's why I only had 1. Duh. Alright, I need to do the lever first. We still need a spare battery if we want to put one back in Modi before the end. Assuming we can. Didn't have to just get it from these 2. Didn't see the point of killing 2 more robots just to get a battery for 1 more. Even though he does like cats. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Conveyor belt. Gap. Panel. That's the bridge control panel, or at least it was. Suspicious looking smoke is coming from the panel. Examine the panel. The panel has a serial number on it. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Number 28. Suspicious looking smoke is coming from the panel. I think we need to fix the panel first. Okay, well we need the thing to fix it. Looks like this panel is linked to the conveyor belt. Do we need batteries for it too? I don't think so. All the lights are on already. I wonder what will happen if I push them. Panel starts beeping loudly. What did we win? An ordinary cardboard box with a THOR logo on the side. There's a sticker on the side of it that says bin F734 personal items. Open. There's a sad looking apple inside, along with a note that says, "Have a good shift. Roskva? I don't know. I think you found someone's lunch." Well, they won't need any more. So now what? We should go back to the panel and see what else we can do. What else we can order from the conveyor belt. Colourful lights flash on the conveyor belt control panel. Examine the panel. The buttons you were hitting madly turned out to correspond to different letters and numbers. To the right of them you see a booklet labelled Operator Instructions. Examine the booklet. Looks like these are instructions for operating the conveyor belt. On the back of the instruction booklet you see a logo made up of two symbols and the words produced by the Sindri and... I can't pronounce any of these names. I'm just going to butcher them. And we use it to order something useful. Colourful lights flash on the conveyor belt control panel. Open the instructions. These are the instructions for operating the conveyor belt. There's a note tucked in between two pages. Read the note. Please note, indexes got mixed up again in the last shipment. Some materials are in now different warehouses. Here are all the changes. Oh, Jesus Christ. MI's E6, D4, B3, A7. I mean, this all means nothing to me. General information. Operator, please note the following. Each item can be identified by the 4-digit index XXYZ format. XX is the warehouse number, Y is the row, Z is the bin. Okay. Y is the row, Z is the bin. Repair kit catalog. Repair kit indexes. So we need the repair kit. I don't know what I'm looking at here. D4. Oh, 3. 6. No, I don't know. Walk away. Hold on. Let's think about this. I don't know how final this will be. We need to get the repair kit, which is somewhere in this warehouse. Repair kit catalog. Do we need all these things? And then some of these have been switched around. Let's go with E644. So we want MI for E6. The panel starts beeping loudly. The conveyor belt comes to life and a box begins moving down it. I mean, can we just keep doing this until we get what we want? An ordinary cardboard box. There's a sticker on the side that says bin MI44 batteries. Oh, another battery. Great. They don't seem to be used inside the power plant itself. We won't need it. Well, I'll take it anyways, just in case. Shrugging. But that's still not what we're looking for. So can we just go through them all over time? Okay, so, I mean, there's so many, we could be here forever. Cancel. Repair kit catalog. So I don't really know what I'm trying to get out of all these. Am I trying to get all of these? Let's go with E6 this time. Inside the box is a packaged repair kit. Hang on, this isn't for the right brand of panel. What do you mean? The panel had a name written on it, and this isn't the same one. Check what brand the panel is again, and then order the right kit. Examine the panel. The panel has a serial number, right. Falfie, I don't know, 28. Forgot about that. So let's see, can we find that? Right, that's this one then. So D4, I said D4 first, randomly. D416. But then there's going to be this note, D416. So D4 is actually B3, is that right? B316, let's try that then. B316. Examine the box. There's a sticker on the side that says Bin B316 repair kit. Now the box is a packaged repair kit. A kit for what we need, just what we need. Awesome, now we just have to do something about the bridge situation. Fix the panel. No one ever fixes this panel in the book. They only break it. I can't find instructions for you. Let's see just how bad it is. We open the panel and start digging around inside. 20 minutes later. You're almost certain you did everything right. You flip the switch and something inside the panel starts humming. Working. Compared to fixing the car, this was nothing. What health are we on? Still missing a bit of health, aren't we? Since we're going to lose all this, we may as well eat now. Now, before we head in, just in case we don't get another chance to do this, unless we need that battery for something, which I may, but he said that we shouldn't, I want to go put it back in Modi, so we can continue to pet the cat. And that will hopefully be my good deed. Assuming it lets us do it. Just happen to have a spare. You put the battery in the hatch. Oh, hello again, human. How are you, Modi? I wandered the eternal darkness for a long time, and I am glad to have finally escaped from it. It was horrible. Oh, come on, I'm sure it wasn't all that bad. I shall attempt to describe just how horrible it was. I don't think that's necessary. Anyways, we've got to get going, right? You look at Roderick's cage. I was surrounded by a cold, impenetrable darkness, and... Oh, the cat is still here. Stray cat purrs contentedly under the robot's hand once again. Thank you for waiting for me. Isn't it wonderful that we decided to start him back up? Yeah, let's go. I need to find that hammer. There we go. Made a cat happy and made a robot happy. What more can we ask for? Wow. We're gonna roast in here. But whoever killed the robots have done this? No time to chat, the whole building is gonna collapse. I mean, as soon as we get in here, are you kidding me? The hell was that I just clicked on? Back to conveyor belt, oh. Metal beams. Need to clear this way first. And how would I go about that? Thor's office. Do we go back? Do we need something else? We already found a repair kit, so we don't need anything here. If you're curious, we can look for something else. What do we do then? Well, we can literally move them, right? Goodbye. Damn, the whole place is on fire. We should hurry up with our search before the fire spreads. Papers. Papers. Locker. There's an overturned metal locker unit on the floor. It's locked shut. Open with a crowbar. Coughing and wiping away tears, you blindly break open the lockers. Sure, we probably don't need those now. There's an old letter here. Anything interesting? Hasn't been sent. It's from Thor to President Odin. Let's see. Part of the text is burnt and illegible. Since Sol was the first company to go when shortly after being acquired by the Skull Group, it declared bankruptcy and disappeared from the market. Now my company is under a continuous threat of acquisition by the Jormungandr Group, and I expect this will lead to a similar outcome. All chairman and all ruler, if only I was still at the helm of the military production facility and not. My actions would be decisive, and I would not have to write letters like this. But as I am needed here, I must act according to the laws of competition, no matter how hard it may be for me. I ask you. The rest is illegible. I wonder why he never sent this letter. Who knows? Damn smoke. These are profit reports and charts. You said you don't understand that kind of stuff. Well, these ones look pretty simple. A report on Thor's profits compared with Jormungandr's. It looks like Thor took the lead at some point and stayed ahead for about 9 days. The reports end there, though. Let's see. Examine more notes. Come on, let's get out of here before you choke to death. 1 sec. You see some blueprints. Oh, that looks like a hammer. The Mjolnir project, developed by the Sindri. I don't know how to pronounce any of these names. Mjolnir, what a strange name for a hammer. That's it. I can't survive another second in here. Hello. Factory workshop. Who are these guys? The guy's been killing things, I assume. Don't know how they're gonna feel about me, huh? Can't, like, pre-change my appearance? Some men are unsuccessfully trying to break down the door, while the rest of them stand off to the side, exhausted. Watch in silence. Our plan will not be complete until we can be sure we've destroyed the entire factory. There must be something important in there. Why else would they have hidden it like this? Ahem. Then also pissed off men turn to face you. What's this now? He doesn't look like a robot. Hey you, are you from the village too? No. Are you here to help us burn down this damn power plant? Nope. And what the hell do you want? Tell the truth. Listen. I just want the hammer. The men glance at each other. What hammer? That's what you're trying to destroy, right? The hammer of Thor. Behind this door you're trying to break down. Ah, so it's the hammer making those sounds. That makes sense. See, I told you. Hush. We don't need your help. We can deal with the hammer ourselves. Be on your way. Turns back to the door. No. I need the hammer, and I'll be taking it. Listen, guy, or whoever you are under that mask. He jabs a finger at you. There are 10 of us here, so if you think you can take us, you're out of your mind. Now what? Try and convince them again. Fine, just explain what's going on here. Maybe we can find a compromise. We'll take care of things ourselves. He won't even look at you now. Extra manpower wouldn't hurt, boss. This doors really won't budge. Rolls his eyes. There's nothing to explain. This piece of shit here, he points to the door, caused an avalanche that buried our village. We won't stand for this. It's time to take action. Time for Operation Blackout. Blackout! The rest of the mob shouts, but less enthusiastically and less in unison than before. We'll burn it all down. We'll leave nothing to stand. Yeah! Try and convince them one more time. Come on, think. Tap a finger against your temple. Choose wisely. I don't think they're going to put up with you for long. Offer a trade. Let's make a deal. Remember, pretend not to hit you. I'll open this door for you if you let me take the hammer. Whispers something to the boss. Whispers back. What do you mean, take the hammer? You're going to take it to the other factory and make us burn that one down too? I'll take the hammer out of this country. And bring it where? Quick, what country is this? One sec, hang on. I see. Helheim. I see Asgard and Midgard. Well, Helheim is obviously Hell. Asgard is where people like Thor and Odin are from. I'm assuming this is Midgard. So I would assume they would be happy with us taking it to Asgard. I'm from Asgard. I'll take the hammer back there. I didn't know I was going to say that. What's wrong? I don't know. Oh, so you're one of those fancy types. Look, who graced us with his presence? Calm down here. You slum it. Came down here to slum it with us working class men. I'm not. Tired of profiting off our grief, our blood and sweat. Get him, boys. I didn't know you were going to say you were from there. I thought you were just taking it there. Get the Asgardian. I said Helheim then. What's the problem? I don't know. Whole mob rushes at you like a pack of unleashed hounds. Look, Frederick, perfect example of badly written characters. Incapable of assessing the situation and changing their opinion. I bet you anything the book describes them with one simple phrase, an aggressive mob. Or maybe you're just not convincing enough. Yeah, maybe that's it. The angry mob has you surrounded. This won't end peacefully. Fair enough. Well, you can die then. Since you two are idle. Gonna have to take a hit. Strong hit coming our way. Oof. Guess I've got this. Then the numbers. Don't have a way of healing, so... We are not looking good, are we? 2 hits coming our way. And now a strong one. Okay. Oh my god, there's still more of them coming in. Can't survive this shit. We've got no healing. Well, that would work. Jesus. Okay, he's gonna hit for 1, which will kill me regardless. We can stun, which will do 1. Nice shield. Okay, he's idle now. And then a drain to finish. Oof. Fire's over. All the members of the angry mob are lying on the floor. Moaning, I can't see because of the achievement. Go away. Moaning quietly. Okay then, let's try and open that door now. Can I loot you guys? To any avail? Code panel. We examine the door. There's a panel here. Looks like we need an alphabetic code. So we need to guess the word. Yeah, something like that. Any ideas? Or what word would he have used? Mjolnir. What kind of word is that? The hammer's name. We saw it in the papers in Thor's office, remember? Alright. Beep. Correct. Door opens. Great. Alright, let's see what's inside. Go through the doorway. Fancy. Is that it? Thor's hammer? Or the hammer? Looks like it. It's huge. I have to figure out how to get it down from there. Okay. If there's anything like Thor's hammer, should we even be able to pick it up? Should hurry before the fire spreads here. That other robot head there. There's no way we can take the hammer unless we stop that mechanism. I know, but there's so many buttons here. And this weird head. Hello! Damn, not again. Human detected. 67% certainty. Running if function if the human is Thor. Initiate standby mode. Initiate standby mode. If the human is not Thor, launch self-destruct system. What? Hold on. I'm Thor. Everything is fine. It's me. I just came to check on my hammer. What was it called again? Yomengan? No, Mjolnir. You just put it in the code. Mjolnir is the hammer. Right, Mjolnir. Analyzing similarity. Similarity to Thor is 14%. That's not much. Additional testing required. To the right, you see 2 cables attached to the robot's head. First question. Yank out the left cable. Bzzzt. Ouch, that hurt. My sensors have gone offline. Now, first question. Yank out the right cable. Bzzzt. Ow, ow, ow. That hurts. Ow. Ah. My god. Ah. The robot's head starts shuddering. Ah. The robot shuts down. That wasn't what I was expecting to happen. I bet. Poor robot. I thought he'd just shut down and that'd be it. Looks like your hammer's stopped moving. Okay, I'm going. You examine the massive hammer. Up close it looks more like a piece of factory equipment than a hammer, but I guess there's some resemblance, right? Listen, the robot didn't leave me a choice. How about I come back later and fix it? Right, why even bother? It's only a robot, just a character. Not this again. Nothing changed after all. We're ending this book on the same note we started on. First it was the alchemist, now the robot. I mean, I gave the alchemist his fucking potion. I don't have an answer for you. I know. Take the hammer and leave the book. It's going to be a heavy case. Huh. Oh, but this we can just carry. You assume we're taking it downstairs? Did you get the item? Yeah, just don't throw it out. You're back carrying it. Here's your payment. We will be in touch. Oh yeah, we're getting paid then. Huh? I need to get some sleep now. I'm exhausted. Guess that's maybe where we're buying things from. Phone again. Hello. Still abusing characters? Just happened. Well, anyways. They shout at me if I abuse characters and they shout at me if I don't. Good work out there. Your soul is starting to be my favorite walker. Don't call me that. Don't like your new line of work? Stay silent. That's too bad. Far more profitable than all your scribbling. Alright, I'll be in touch. Nice. Oh my good god. Hello? Etienne, is that you? Who is this? Don't you recognize my voice? It's me, Vince. We used to write together back in the day. Come on, I'm joking. Of course I recognize you. Oh, great. How's the work going? Not bad. Thanks again for getting me set up with that client. He's not the world's most pleasant person, but I know a guy who finished working for him literally yesterday and got his shackles off right after that. Lucky guy. That's for sure. We're thinking of writing something together now. Seem to know a lot of people who end up in shackles. Well, the laws these days, you know. Or maybe you just gave them the same helpful advice you gave me. Hey, I told you what you're supposed to do. The police weren't supposed to get wind of anything. I did everything exactly as you said, but the police got wind of it. To the tune of 30 years from now, for me. Listen, I just told you what I heard. Alright, I'll call you back when you're in a better mood. Bye. Our background story developing there. This whole world seems a bit odd with the whole being in handcuffs. Laws around writing stuff. I guess that's it for today. Can I close this door behind me? There's going to be somebody in that window at some point. I feel like there's a reason we can see through there. Oh. Another successful job. Sorry. A week later. Time to get up. See, we've had some more upgrades. The lamp. And plants. And there goes that phone again. But we'll look into what that's all about and what new upgrades we've got in the apartment next time as we start chapter 3. Until then, goodbye for now.